Welcome to the podcast where we look behind the curtain at Bosco K-12, assessing both the software and the company. In this episode, we'll peek into the cookie campaign. Bosco K-12 launched its Artisan Cookie campaign in late 2025. This campaign was rooted in the desire to promote a successful image. Someone clearly determined that sweets could be leveraged to attract potential sales. This puzzled me, as in my opinion, I could not comprehend how a treat gave the impression that your software was of high quality. I shared my misgivings with some team members, suggesting that those resources would have been better spent on building out our unstable platform. It simply made no sense to me to bait clients into subscriptions only to have them disappointed once they started using the software. Sure, cookies are nice, but it is the viability of the software that is going to impress clients. As usual, my opinion was unwanted. In hindsight, the numbers may speak for themselves. I seriously doubt that the company recovered the cost of the promotional campaign in sales, but I could be wrong. Fact is, I will likely never know the truth. Financial transparency is generally absent at Bosco K-12. Budgets and expenditures are tightly guarded secrets limited to a couple of people. Even as a stakeholder, I have never been invited to an open review and discussion of budgetary matters. There were a few months where we were provided some updates by the marketing and sales representative, but those were short-lived. When the cookie campaign was launched, we were so busy wrestling an unstable platform that we didn't have time to question anything. The status of the software as the cookies were being shipped across Texas was so bad that several of us recommended postponing product launch by a month or two. Yet, the select few, unsurprisingly, favored opacity and positive image projection. Concerning opacity, the true status of product was kept from customers just like budgetary matters were hidden from staff. However, everyone knew that once districts started using the software, its true status would be revealed. Concerning image, I vividly remember leadership saying in a conference call that the public image of the company would look worse if we postponed our launch than if we released a bug-riddled software. We thus put Bosco K-12 into production and gave customers access in the full knowledge that it had dozens of bugs and glitches and lacked standard features that had been promised to early customers. But that choice leaves the question, what type of image does that promote?